better.
Bill, do you also get into nutrition? Do you advise your clients about nutrition?
Absolutely. What we find is that people who are interested in their nutrition today are getting a lot of advice with regard to micronutrition. And it's very important to understand those two types of nutrition. Looks like we have a caller coming up.
Okay, why don't we
get back to that?
We'll get back to micronutrition in a moment. Hey, Tom, you're on News Talk 590 WRW. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Is it true that doing exercise can lower your bad cholesterol? I never heard of that before.
Yes, absolutely. And I see that you're a fan of calisthenics there, Tom?
Well, I try to do 20 push-ups and sit-ups every day. What about that? Can that help lower cholesterol?
Bravo to you. But rather than just getting into a rut of doing exactly the same thing each day, which, of course, there's a certain comfort level in that, I would recommend for you to step outside of your comfort zone and make yourself uncomfortable. So skip a couple of days and then push yourself to the max for a good 45 minutes of combined push-ups and sit-ups, and incorporate some other exercises. Chin-ups. You can get a small set of dumbbells and learn the exercises. Do those other exercises and kind of push yourself to the max, and then give yourself a couple of days to rest, recuperate, rebuild, because that benefit comes after you've actually stressed the body. If you do the same thing over and over, what you're going to find is you're not really stressing the body at all. You're just sort of falling into a regular rut.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom. 476-5959. Why don't you finish your micronutrition lecture?
Yeah, with micronutrition, the main purpose. Now, I'm not saying that it's not important, and everybody should, of course, eat their vegetables. It's been proven it's very healthy.
Thank you, Mother.
And take a multivitamin. There's nothing wrong with that. But the people in the fitness business who are focused on micronutrition, some of them can be focused on trying to confuse you a little bit so that they can sell you something. And that's really where a lot of them run if that's their goal, is micronutrition. And what is more important is to focus on the macronutrition, which is very simple, and it is the majority of what is going to impact your health. And it's very simple. I'll go over it with you right now. It's on my website, of course, fitnessterrace.com, but there are only 3 macronutrients: protein, carbohydrate, and fat. And it's real simple. You need to eat about 60% of your diet needs to be in the carbohydrate realm. You need to have a good percentage of protein, and of course limit your fats to the greatest degree possible. You always hear today about good fats versus bad fats, and of course I would rather see you taking in olive oil than, let's say, saturated fats. But the need for fats is greatly overdone, and it is better for your health to limit the fats. We firmly believe in a low-fat diet.
Okay. What about vitamin supplements?
There's nothing wrong with them. That is, of course, micronutrition. And we do recommend that you go out, do your homework, and buy yourself a decent quality multivitamin. That's fine. But the most micronutrient benefit you are going to get is going to come out of the foods that you eat. So eat a good variety of fruits, vegetables, of course, the leafy green vegetables, and that is going to give you more than any pill or any fancy fix supplement. We really don't believe in a magic bullet or taking this potion or that potion. We take a much more common sense approach, and it's more effective.
Does a fat blocker help, do nothing, or hurt?
And now you're, of course, referring to Ally?
Something like that, or some other type of similar supplement.
We have a blurb on my website about Ally, and in fact, for people who are fighting obesity, we do believe that it is a good supplement to help you in this challenge. But really, what we recommend first and foremost is that you eat high protein, high carbohydrate, low fat diet, and eat 6 meals a day, smaller meals, so that you're not feeling hungry. And of course, get your exercise and get your rest. And what you're going to find, if you do that and you take in a normal level of calories, you are going to lose weight. There's no doubt about it.
476-5959. John Doherty and I, you don't even know who this is. John Doherty and I have a friend, a mutual friend, and he's not a physician, I promise you, who told me, it doesn't make any difference how much you eat or what you eat. If you get enough exercise, everything's okay. What do you think of that theory?
No, I really don't believe that. You hear that every now and then. I'm going to eat this or I'm going to eat that, and then later I'm going to try and work it off. And no, you need to bring in good, high-quality nutrients to feed your body, especially if you're doing intense exercise, because your body needs to rebuild, and it needs the fuel to do that. If you're exercising hard, you're building a very high-quality machine, which is really what the body is, and that's going to need proper fuel.
476-5959. Hi, Carol. You're on News Talk 590 WRW with certified personal trainer Bill Johnston.
Oh, I'm happy to be online. Just wondering, Bill, how many times a week would you suggest for personal training workouts at your studio?
We recommend 2 times at the studio and 1 hour of aerobic exercise outside of the studio. You can reach any goal that you wish to, Carol, with only a 3-hour-a-week investment of exercise. And although you hear many times, oh, I work out 5 times, 6 times a week, what, my question to a person like that would be is, why aren't you getting the work that you need done in less time? I mean, time is the most valuable asset that we have on the face of the earth today. So maximize it, make the best use of it. 3 hours a week is enough.
Great. And can you also tell me again the name of your website? I'd like to write it down.
FitnessTerrace.com. FitnessTerrace, TERRACE.com.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Carol. 476-5959. Hey, Dan, you're on News Talk 590 WRW with certified personal trainer Bill Johnston.
Yes, I'm asking about the nutrition drinks they sell, like Boost, and there's another one that's like a good guy, Surma.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with something like that. I'm not telling you not to take advantage of the high-tech drinks that are out there today. But what you're going to find is that they're going to have some stimulants in them, which that's going to help give you energy to power you through your workout. That's great. But the primary components in that, if you look at the label carefully and the government mandated label, the nutritional label, you're looking at either a carbohydrate drink or a protein drink. And incidentally, if it's high fat, I would stay away from it.
That was a protein or a
carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate.
Yeah, that's what's going to be the primary component. And you can get that exact same thing, incidentally, Dan, in a cup of coffee or a glass of milk.
There you go.
So those drinks aren't too good then, are they?
No, I didn't say that. They're absolutely fine. I actually take protein supplements when I'm experiencing times of extremely intense exercise and I need to recuperate and I need to rebuild those muscles. But I think that their importance is a little bit overemphasized, shall we say.
Well, it doesn't make a good breakfast, does it?
It's not as good as oats. Go ahead and have your oatmeal.
All right. Thank you, Dan. 476-5959. Again, thank you, Mother. Hey, Peggy, you're on News Talk 590 WRW with Bill Johnston.
Hi. My question is, can you get a good cardio workout if you're taking beta blockers?
That is something that you are going to want to consult your doctor about. I'm not a cardiologist. I'm not a physician. But absolutely, I have trained people with beta blockers and with the permission of their cardiologist and their general physician, and they have definitely benefited. They do get benefit from exercise, no doubt about it. Even if you're on beta blockers, as long as you get permission from your doctor, I think you're going to find a tremendous level of benefit from a general exercise program, resistance training, as well as aerobic training. Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Peggy. 476-5959. We have